So hello guys and welcome to today's video of Void Chorus. My name is Amit Pandey and today is the 8th day of a 100 days of growth challenge. Let's begin with this. Actually today we are gonna see some more of Hacker Rank. That's or even Hacker Earth. I'll be trying new platforms once I finish Hacker Rank. Let's just get started. Hmm. Okay. Okay, yeah. 48% completed. We'll just complete all of this someday. That's our inheritance introduction. Okay. Okay. Now that is something new. We need to inherit a public class into another class. That's public triangle. Oh, that's cool. Okay, how does that work? Isosceles RC isosceles dot triangle. Okay, what should that be? The code will build. Now we can create a class object and use it to access the functions of the base class. I need it. Da, 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 da. Okay, we just need to see out that stuff. They pretty much gave everything and we just need to create another function or class void function. Um, and pretty much that's it. Or I guess it's not everything. Let's just check it out if things turn cold. What if I just create another class void and something like void test, and I'll just print out stuff like cout test successful, and then I just wanna actually test it. What does inheritance mean? Like I can just call out triangle class triangles test function directly from isosceles. Okay, nah. Oh yes, so that's what it means. I can inherit a class into another class. Well, that is pretty cool. This is something really cool. Okay, let's just move on to this. So Oh guys, wait a minute. I have a call, and I'll just play the video and come back. I had a call. Read input R area. Okay, rectangle area. So basically, first I've created a class rectangle area and another class rectangle R area dot rectangle. Okay, so I'll basically inherit the classes here, I guess. Rectangle area. Rectangle. Okay, I think I'll just print the width and height and just display. And how will I break it if I pass the input here? Okay, so basically I might create a global input, but I don't think that's a nice solution to actually create a global input. Okay, so basically let's just first read our input public. I'll just create an basically let's just integer wn width and height. So I'll just first read the input. Then no, just void read input. Okay, just call it. So basically it will be seen wc h height width and height, and yeah, that's it. It'll read the input, then it'll okay, it is display void display. What it will do is it will print the area, initialize area. I don't even need to initialize area. C out w into h. That's it. Now talking about this display, so I guess it will just print out. I don't think what the output should be. Hmm. I always forget this thing. Never mind. I'll get used to this slowly. Haha, it did work. Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually worked. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I just need to do this was cool. This was pretty cool. Okay, I did not, I guess I did not actually, introduction. Let's just copy the code and save it in the, I did not even create a folder. Eight. That's how it seems to go. Oh no, not here, not here. Just shift delete. Yeah. Create a new folder. Eight. Create a new file. Inheritance dot cpp. Run the shit. It works, and then let's just get on the file, and that will be class inheritance again. Inheritance, that inheritance some dot cpp something. What is pp? Haha, you can call a guy that he has a small pp. Okay, not funny. I'll just copy paste the input. This was pretty easy because I actually initialize the variables in the global scope. But what if I wanted to initialize this? I can just create another class that will show the variables, like something class variable that just does the basic class, like public would be to void get variables, and we can just return them. But never mind. Ah, I we'll have to use actually vectors to store them, or we can directly call them with that. Yeah, we can just use that object to get that object. But never mind, works. I was talking about like a class here, and we'll just name it var was not this, and we can just use public, and once we do, we can use another function void was that will just void was set something or set, and it will set vars dot w is equals to w like this, so we can directly access objects from that specific. Yeah, okay, we can just pass an object. mm, Car and was, I guess that might be an object. I did do it yesterday. See out manipulation, not this one. Vector erase, vector sort, not this. I guess. Yeah. Inbox it. Constant. Yeah, it's constant. It's constant and was. I'm pretty weak in understanding what is all of this. Okay, how did that happen here? Lagi re lagi lagan, lagi re lagan, lagi re. Okay, I just need to access them, so I can double y is equals to v dot w. Initialize w, that's how we access it. Okay, but never mind. Let's just keep going on with this. I'll be slowly getting onto that level. It's just we need this, and actually I'm enjoying everything that's yet I've learned. Everything is quite nice. Okay, so rectangle area is done. Let's just get on to the next challenge. Multi-level inheritance. Okay, that's the same thing. Oh. Solution previous challenge by in this previous problem we learn about inheritance and how can I derive class of the function between the challenge we explore multi and suppose we have a class A which is the base class, and we have a class B which is derived from a class, and we have a class C which is derived from class B. We can access functions of class A, class B, class C, and the mechanism is called multi-inheritance. B inherits A and C inherits B. Okay, so I just need to inherit class equilateral and we can just do public isosceles just in the class shut up. Public and this void equilateral. What are the inputs and what do we need to output class? Okay, I'm an equilateral triangle. Okay, I'm an equilateral triangle. We can call it the master class which has access to everything. Yeah, out. That's it, I guess. That's what is required here. Oh my god, isosceles. Mr. Ness. Isosceles. Why did I put that as here? What the fuck? By end of this, you guys really know that I used to suck in C, and I didn't ever try to learn C, but yeah, I'm loving it anyway. A minute, what's the protected class? I mean, I can see public, private, and what's protected? Let's just I guess it's might be medium. Yeah, it's medium. Let's just see what's protected class. Visibility is now visible. Who can see them? Who can use them? Visibility is no effect. On performance of a program, it is just for organizing code. Three basic visibility modifiers are default visual is public, default visibility of a class is private. Okay. Remarks. Okay. Product keyword is specific access to class members in the member list up to the next level. Okay, so according to this, because there are three implemented their own version of func. Func model pathway presented by two. In class B func model by three. What actually needs to be done? Input format. Okay, so class D's value is what we need to do is okay. I don't really understand the question. What we need to do is we need to update D's value only by calling ABC functions. Okay. Okay, so the value is here. So what I need to do is I need to access function that's protected and it can only be accessed by call a. So I need to call get a that will call a written call a. Okay, when a will be accessed, call the private call a plus plus func I will access the function. Okay, let's just see. So on each execution, I guess it should be called. Let's just check out the discussions. I don't really understand what's going on with confusing. The starting code should at least show that D is meant to inherit from ABC and C class. E as with rectangular magic spells problems with the problem doesn't warrant user inherit it at all. The background is actually most return. So while ultimately there is no need for classes, so it really doesn't make sense why they out. So the way they are supposed to solve this one is you can do much better. Okay, from class. Shouldn't argue whether this problem is really strange and furthermore not trying at all. Unless you count the challenge of figuring out why such an observation might have ever been conceived true. Where all the virtual functions are polymorphism. These are among the best, most common, most actual use of inheritance, and yet this problem, like I seems to eschew common programming convention famous demonstrating bizarre ways of accomplishing the tasks. Right, true is mention why you use call a gun. The problem checks to see if you use it. What the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? Means if it's divisible by 0, then only use that function, or if it's that divisible, then only use that function. I don't really understand whatever this is, but let's get to code. I'll pause a minute, I'm getting a call. These guys don't know this is the inherited such classes. They use multiple accessing inherited functions. So why are you trying to do this? So it's a new val, new variable is just divisible by 2, then we'll use the second function. We'll just call a func, just pass a new x value considering x. Okay, what shall be the output? Okay, the output will be how many times was it called. Okay, that's the output. So we'll just make it a function like new val. I'll just pass new variable in this, copy the whole stuff like okay. I'll just copy again, copied. Okay, this can this can this. As if it's divisible by 3, then it will be b. If it's divisible by 4, then it will be 5, I guess. It will be I guess it was divisible by 5, right? Yeah, then it will be c. And for this to be working, we'll need to actually inherit functions here. Public A, public B, public C. Okay, let's just see if I'm right. I don't know the syntax to inherit so much of functions. Compilation error. Okay, let's just check out the solutions. I don't know. Let's see if it works or not. Compilation error. Well, D of the while okay, okay, I'm too bad at doing mistakes. I also need to use A. I can just call A and get the call C value. A call C plus plus. A plus plus. I can just try to write call B plus plus. Call C plus plus. Okay, that's call for sure. Call, call. Put it class name before token. Carry is at 77 of 1. So I don't think anyone has actually properly solved this. They just everybody just call the variables. Okay, let's just see how. I'll be doing this a little shorter and quicker because actually I have my presentations tomorrow, so I also need to prepare for them, and it's already 10:58 here, so basically that's in the morning, and I need to finish that as well. Okay, so let's just run this and see how it goes. Poly was not declared in this scope. Okay, public A, comma, public B, comma, public C. Is that correct? Where is the line? If this works out, how I don't know how to. We just call the function protected function, I guess. This one, and that did the work, but I don't think it increased that call a thing because you want to increase it yourself. Just see the function variable. Oh my god. Okay, how is this even possible? Because okay, void call a private protected. Okay, I call function integer a, and it will call, I don't know. Okay, so this calls it. Okay, so that's the whole thing. I did not. Hmm, while okay, so as soon as we call the function, we can from public class we can use protected functions. Okay, I still don't understand what's the whole point of protected functions and stuff. Okay, I understand that this is inheritance, but never mind. When I'll start to make programs or do stuff, then I'll understand it even better. Magic spells. Now we have cast as well. I can conjure counter spells for a counter spell to be effective. Okay, I have just entered the hard category, and I think I'm just gonna blast in here. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I don't need to finish some work. Spells of the some of the general spells that restore stamina. In that case, you would sometime during the lockdown. I did not again. And this is gonna take a long time, so let's just basically whatever we have did here, let's just check them out. Accessing inherited functions. Okay, this one. Let's just get this code out and done here. Accessing inherited functions. .cpp. run this thing. Let's just get the magic spell problem here. Mm, okay, so this is the problem. Normal is fine. Spell, fireball, public spell, spell. Okay, thunderstorm, waterfall. Those are spells. String spell journal. Journal will be set to okay. Variable counter spell. Okay. Spell. Sample input. After identifying, okay, the wizard needs will read T scrolls. Which I hidden from every time he casts his pass and accumulate a spell. After identifying against the print its name. Arut Wabe. I mean, what the fuck? Level 5, frostbite 7, 6 for the. If a generic spell finds a book of letter contain both spell name and the spell among all a new line. Okay, so it's if it's aqua white, it will be water bolt. Okay, before doing this stuff now, I will need to. All the most code games have been similar, lacking proper variable name control, constant correctness, and use the consequences, careless use of copy, and having too many memory leaks. Lot of redundancy. This is a very bad code. The code is producing memory leaks. Some of the cast spells that are deallocated to main. Do not do that if you need a polygon return. Okay, I don't know what are they talking about. Just to answer. I tried Ganjam to the if it is the next one, they're definitely not continued subsequence. I thought it would be a shared letter in order, but no, that's alright. They can specify the constant in the grammar. MJ. Dictionary can monitor because example complexity of O and 2 do not have complicated. It is way much bigger because she take a look at Corman's chapter on the problem counter spell. Okay, so from this, I'm officially not gonna touch all of those problems. Okay, so I have everything. Let's just check the unsolved ones. Okay, and there are only a few more that are unsolved. Let's just finish all of the easy ones. Type function maximum movement. Okay. Let's see how much time do we have, because the target is to complete an hour. So 30 minutes more and for today. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna search about the macro things. Okay, here. Follow this link. Okay, so this is some next level thing. Is define IO. What do I need to do? 5, 32, 23. That's just addition, right? There's nothing given about how this thing will work. Like defining macros. If functions are not defined, IO, what is IO? Again, this question is very, very improperly defined or not at all correctly defined. For me, can this be refactored inline void name? I don't remember about macros. Do you know why this should be effective? Does the read time complexity or increase it? And do you have any links that I can read to understand how to use this better? If I've never written one outside, if in definition, and in I used to define in thank you. First, I regard 0 as an integer which typecast in 0, so now I have 0 on its binary representation and negate all bits with 1, thus we have 1 binary form. At the end, I cast it to an assigned type. Note that assigned type to last bit of assigned number, that is number is plus or minus. This means we can have only 31 bits of for saving numbers and 1 bit for the sign of. But then when we cast instance, we have to give it on negative integers without knowing the machine also, we can create the biggest positive number in range. This pretty sucks. Okay, I do understand the depend machine or inline void name. Int and current int and candidates. I'll just leave this question. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. बन के तू butterfly कितने चले लगा कोई बॉयफ्रेंड जो कि तू मिले. Most of them what are left now are just yeah, overload operators, class templates. I'm gonna learn more about them and I'll just solve them. Till then, that's all for today, I guess. I'll just update on what I learned today, and I'll now start to take watch videos and start to write stuff on my own. Start competitive programming as well. CPP. Today I learned today what all did I learn? I use Extreme button. Magic spell is not that. I did not even try it, so let's just delete it. Not learn this. Inherited functions. I only did some problems on inherited functions only, so let's give it a proper code, I guess. Class temporary public window layout window class inherited. Mm, okay, we'll upload it to my GitHub and that's it. Guys, good night and thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.